Meet Larry Bland and Tamani Foreman. The reason why this video is being made. These two guys are 3-star high school recruits. That is right. You heard me correctly. 3-star high school recruits. 80 overall, 78 overall. These are 3-star players. I found this out from a comment section in a recent video that I did about the best overall player in the game, freshman recruit-wise. And I saw a lot of people saying, hey, there are 3-star dual-threat quarterbacks out there that are athletes that will give you insane day one production and stats and traits. And I'll show you right here, 3-star from Akron, Ohio. Look at his ratings. These are day one. This is what he shows up to school as. Now, for Larry Bland, the better of the two, the 80 overall, also a 3-star. Let's look at his ratings. Bang. Day one. Now, these guys are not generational players in the sense that their skill caps are super high. But I wanted to show you exactly what was available out there if you are a smaller school that is looking for day one playmakers. Because if you're telling me that on day one that I can get a guy with 84 deep accuracy, 81 throw on the run, 87 short, 81 medium, 79 throw under pressure, and also 96 throw power, hold on a second, we're not done, combined with 84 speed and 90 acceleration, if you're telling me that I can have that on day one from a 3-star recruit, I'm absolutely taking that. And so I wanted to put it out there and let everybody know because I didn't know this. I'm not sure how well known it is. It did show up a couple of times in the comment section, but I was like, I have to make a video on this. And I have to show you guys that this is real. And so this is something that I did as an experiment to see if it really was. But I want to show you the actual process of finding these guys. So now I'm going to show you how to find those players. And it's really simple. You go to prospect list, you go to quarterback, you sort by 3-star prospects, you go over to the position section, and you just press X or square 2 times, and it'll give you athlete. Then you put these guys on your board, all of them that you can, because they're all going to be dual threats, because that's what an athlete is, and you are going to scout all of these guys. So I've got 8 potential options here. And I want to really get an idea of how many there are in a potential class because I was able to find 2 when I did that test the last time. But then in another dynasty I specifically spent time looking for these guys. I didn't have access to all of them, and I wasn't able to find one. So I want to see the frequency of them in these recruiting classes. But you're pretty quickly able to tell if he fits into the description that you're looking for this 3-star, not even gem, because they're not. They're just freak athletes on day one. This guy is a gem, but he's not what we're looking for. This guy's definitely not. If you see accuracies under 70 overall, that is not the guy you want. 82. Now we're talking a little bit. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is a guy that we're going to look at, Ben Session. This is freaky stuff right here. 92 throw power, 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 80s for every single accuracy. So this guy is going to be one that we're looking at. We'll take this guy off. We'll take this guy off because I want to go after these guys heavy to see where they land overall wise. This guy doesn't do it. Okay, this is a potential. Vernon Slater is a potential. Another potential from Nick Lehman. Not it. So we've got 3 guys that we're going to go after this cycle and really put all of our points into them and try to get them. I also real quick want to do a quick check-in for Larry Bland and Tamani Foreman to see where they're at after one season of football in terms of their development. So Tamani Foreman actually went from a 78 to an 86 in one offseason. Larry Bland went from an 80 to an 83. So it's not to say that these guys can't get better, and a lot of it is the awareness stat going up. Their others didn't go up too much. But when you look at Tamani Foreman, he's got 90s across the board in terms of all of his accuracies. That is ridiculous. 85 throw under pressure, 84 throw on the run. He is an impact development type player. So this is the type of guy that you can get relatively easily if you're a smaller school. And the best part about these guys is that nobody is going after them. When you look at a guy like Nick Lehman, not a single person is trying to get him. For Vernon Slater, it's only one. For Ben Session, nobody's trying to go after him. So these guys are very accessible for you, especially if you're a smaller school. You'll be able to put points in them. You'll be able to go after them and get them. That is so big for a school that doesn't have a lot of point allocation when you look at the hours to be able to go after a player of this type of caliber for, not as much of a pretty penny as some of these other prospects that are really program changing. So all three of them have committed, and it was a very easy process to get them to do so. It's if you haven't watched my recruiting video, it is as simple as putting all of your points into them, getting them on visits as soon as possible. Having a win in that game is the most important thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be the 3 green arrows. Obviously, with a team like Oregon, it's much easier to do this than with a team like, say, Missouri State. But the idea is still the same. The process is still the same. So now let's go check to see what their overalls are, where their skill caps are at, and kind of what their development is going to look like. Okay, we are to the position changes aspect of the offseason. And as you can see right here, we have a 79 overall 3-star athlete that is star development. And we'll see their position or their ratings caps in a little bit, but this is just to show you exactly, what these players are. The other two are both impact. So you're looking at 3 insanely talented quarterbacks that are going to be able to help you on day one really kickstart your rebuild. I mean, we're talking about 90s throw power. The accuracies are all in the 80s. Your throw on the run is 79. And the funny thing about the other two guys that we already have on our roster is they're both left-handed. So I'm interested to see if these guys are left-handed as well. Okay, so it looks like the other two guys that I already had on the roster transferred, which is a little annoying, but this will show you what the skill caps are for our new guys. And you can see nothing insane here, especially for a star dev player. Like, his accuracies aren't going to get much better than this. We've got 1 bar to go. Throw power is going to get a little bit better, but really the big one is that this guy's going to be able to break a lot of sacks. He's going to be super freaky on the run, and he's even got some room to get faster as well, and then his health is going to go up as well. So, nothing crazy for Ben Session, but he does have that star dev, so at least you're going to be able to get some really nice physical upgrades on him towards the end of his career, simply because of the fact that all of his other bars are probably going to be filled. And so extender and dot will definitely be there, and mobile resistance will definitely be 3 physical attributes that he gets. For Nick Lehman, his caps are much better. Oh, wow. So his accuracies are going to get a decent bit better, but then this guy could have close to 99 throw power. This is ridiculous. His IQ is going to go through the roof. Now, this isn't going to matter a ton in terms of if you're actually playing with him, but these skill caps are insane. Quickness, he could be 99. Like, that's ridiculous. And then obviously, he doesn't have a great injury right now, but he's got 96 stamina and then should have good injury by the time that he's, let's say he's a redshirt freshman in year 2. That guy is going to be legit. And then for Vernon Slater, the worst of the 3, his skill caps are not too bad as well. So his accuracies are not going to get any better. But here's the thing I love about this build of player, this archetype, is that deep accuracy, short accuracy, medium accuracy, these don't need to get better. You can work with this. You can build your offense around this. His throw power is going to get infinitely better, and he also might have 99 throw power by the end of this, and his quickness is also going to get better. So he's going to have more speed, he's going to have more acceleration, he's going to have higher stamina, and he's got 98 injury. This guy is not going to get hurt, so he's going to be able to take some hits. Now, the stamina being a little bit lower there in the health section, not great, but the quickness will upgrade it as well. So these are fantastic players, and while we're here in the offseason, let's just go try it again just to get a good idea of what's available to us and if we actually can get some of these guys. So we're going to go to 3-star prospects, we're going to go to quarterback, and we're going to sort by athlete. And we're just going to scout all of the guys that are available to us. So it looks like we only have 6 this time. So let's see if any of them are any good. Nope, that guy's not it. Nope. I mean, baseline, what you're looking for is any accuracies in the 80s, 90-plus throw power, and 79 throw on the run is usually where you're going to find that sweet spot. Okay, so here we have an 81 medium accuracy. Like this guy, he's going to be another one that you want to go after. Sam Nakamura. This guy is going to be very, very good. He's got 93 throw power, 85 short accuracy, 81 medium accuracy, 84 deep accuracy. So last class, I found 3. The last time I did this, I found 2. I've already found 1 here. And now we've got 1 more. This guy's not it. This guy's not it. So we are only able to have access to 1 in Sam Nakamura. But the point is that you can find these guys, and every single offseason you should be looking for them because they're going to unlock your potential to take your team to the newest heights. Honestly, it's a cheat code. Like this, even being in the game, this generated player being in the game every single recruiting cycle is unfair, and you should absolutely take advantage of it so that your team gets infinitely better. That is all I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the flip. See ya. So I just wanted to say something real quick before I went and actually ended the video. This is a redshirt freshman who is a straight up 98 overall. These are his ratings, and these are his skill caps. Are you kidding me? This legitimately might be the best player I've ever seen in this game. He was a 4-star recruit out of Germantown, Tennessee. I am literally, I'm at a loss for words. This guy has 99 route running across the board. Oh my Lord. Simply put, this is probably the best player I have ever seen in this game. I mean, this guy's a 98 overall redshirt sophomore. Where are they finding these dudes? Holy crap. This is unreal. And they're both on Tennessee. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just had to put this in the video. Holy crap. It has nothing to do with the actual topic of the video, but this is insane. Okay, now the video is actually over.